Hey guys, here's a super quick guide for the easiest way to beat the Spire of Stars opening encounter. This strategy works in both normal and prestige modes and is perfect for your next LFG group. You will need 4 players assigned to the pillars around the arena, numbered 1 through 4. These players will be responsible for keeping the pillars from sinking into the arena floor and wiping the whole team. These players will be staged at the hollow green triangles, not on the pillars, which are poisonous. Then, your last 2 players will be floaters in the middle of the arena, responsible for killing the ads that spawn at the yellow diamonds and red lightning symbols, and retrieving the balls from the spawn point. You can skip having to fight the majority of the ads by staying behind the orange arrows as much as possible. If the ads can't see you, they will not come down and engage you. To win this encounter, you must toss the ball into this altar 4 times. To start the encounter, a floater will pick up the first ball at the spawn point and throw it over to column player 1. The ball immunizes them from the engulfing poisonous steam at the top of the pillar. This steam charges the ball, so player 1 will jump up to the top of the pillar, charging the ball, then toss it into the giant purple altar in the middle of the arena for goal number 1. This will spawn ads, including 2 Centurions at the balconies at the back of the arena, which players 2 and 3 will need to kill quickly. Another ball, a shield over the altar to prevent players from tossing the ball in, and start the columns descending into the floor, where they will wipe the whole team if they reach it. The floater who started the encounter will retrieve ball 2 and quickly toss it over to column player 1, who will jump up onto the column to stop it from descending and ride it to its apex. Then, at the top, they will toss it over to player 2 and jump off their pillar to not be engulfed. Player 2 will do the same thing, riding the pillar up, tossing it to player 3, and jumping down to avoid the engulfing. Player 3 will mimic player 2, then toss it over to player 4, staged near the orange arrow. Player 4 runs over, rides their pillar to the top, then tosses it in a long arc over the shielded altar to the far wall of the arena, where it will bounce and land near column 1 for player 1 to retrieve, and start another lap tossing the balls around the columns. At the end of the second lap, the shield will lower, and 4 Centurions will spawn in the middle of the arena. The floaters need to kill them as quickly as possible to protect the column players. Once the shield is down, player 4 can throw the ball into the altar for goal number 2. This will spawn the timed shields, the back Centurions, and a third ball. One of the floaters will jump up, retrieving the third ball, and toss it to column player 1, starting another lap around the arena. By the time player 4 rides to the top of his column, the shield will be ready to drop and gladiators will spawn in the middle of the arena for floaters to kill. Once the shield goes down, player 4 will toss the ball into the altar for goal number 3, spawning another shield, the back Centurions again, and ball number 4. Players will repeat this process one more time, and at the end of the next lap, Colossus Mages will spawn, and the shield will drop. Player 4 needs to only toss the ball into the open altar, and congratulations! You're well on your way to completing the Spire of Stars raid lair.